Hello guys, welcome to Reading with Navpreet Singh episode 2, and today I am going to describe about the reading answers, its explanations about the 7th April 2020 reading, and it was about the fill in the blanks. So let's start. What are those? And if you haven't done yet, then go to the description box and you will find that there is a link, and from there you can go to my Facebook, and there I have posted the reading. And if you like to go to Instagram, just log into Instagram, search for New Easy Hours, and there you will get the reading daily. And so let's start. What is today's reading and what are the, as you can see, the heading is about the Hubble Space Telescope. So it means that, so it is about a telescope, and if you already know it, then it's better. Otherwise you have to read it now with more concentration. So we have now read the heading, or we can say the topic name, but now what we have to do, we never ever start reading the passage, but we always go for the questions. So as you can see, so there are total 10 questions and all are about the fill in the blank. First of all, what you have to do is you have to check out what is the limit of the words or number whenever you are doing the fill in the blank. So in here there are three words or a number. It means that either you can use the words or number. You cannot use both. Okay, so now the first question is, the Hubble Space Telescope was dash in 1990. So what we have to find out is Hubble Space Telescope was dash in 1990. It can be launched, it can be installed, it can be started. The whole project can be proposed. So we have to find out those keywords: the launching, installation, proposed, starting of the project, or something like that. So what we have to do is we have to go to the first page, and now we have to find out the keywords. The Hubble Space Telescope, often referred to as HST or Hubble, is a space telescope that was launched into low Earth orbit in 1990. So now we have here got two keywords, two words. First is launched and other one is low Earth orbit. So sometimes people usually get confused that what they have to put in. So what I'm gonna here is I'm gonna check whether the first and the second both get fit into the first question or not. So head over to the question. Then what you have to do is we have to put in the both keywords. The Hubble Space Telescope was launched in 1990. That makes sense. The Hubble Space Telescope was low Earth orbit in 1990. Does that make any kind of sense? Does it make any kind of sense? No. So the second keyword doesn't fit into the sentence. It doesn't mean anything. So it means that our first keyword, that was launched, is the correct option. So we will put here as, so our answer is launched. Okay. So this is our first answer, launched. Now head over to the second question. The name is taken from dash, who has dash. Okay, so there are, we have to find two words, or in total three words. So the name is taken from dash. It can be any place, it can be any person, it can be any object, but after that first option or first dash, first blank, it is written who. Now who is referred for a person, not any object, not about any place. For objects and place we use which, but here it is used who. So it means that in the first blank we have to put in about a person who was dash. It means their profession or their status in the society. So again head over to the first page. Now let's see what is written. It was not the first space telescope, but it is one of the largest and most versatile, well known both as a vital research tool and as a public relations boon for astronomy. The Hubble telescope is named. Okay, we got the word named in the question. Again we are asked about the name. So now check back. The Hubble telescope is named after astronomer Edwin Hubble. So now the name is taken from means we have to put in the name, that is Edwin Edwin Hubble. So the second answer is Edwin Hubble. And after that, who was dash means their profession or something else, and he was astronomer. Okay, so Edwin Hubble is our second answer, and astronomer is our second answer. Okay, 2.2, it means that astronomer comes at back or at last. So the name is taken from Edwin Hubble, who was astronomer. This way, if you write astronomer first and name after, then your answer is wrong. Okay, now the third question. The machines installed in telescope can check in dash regions of electromagnetic spectrum. Okay, so we got three words, and maybe we have to write all the regions of electromagnetic spectrum. Okay, so now we head over to the first page and then read it where we left. And is one of NASA's great observatories, along with the Compton Gamma Ray Observatory, the Chandra X-ray Observatory, and the Spitzer Space Telescope. Nothing is given in the first page about the third question. So now we have to change the page. Hubble features a 2.4 meter 8 feet mirror and its four main instruments observe in the ultraviolet, visible, and near infrared regions. So how many words are there? Ultraviolet, visible, and near infrared regions. So there are total 6 keywords, but what we have to do, we have to just write 3 words. Ultraviolet, visible, infrared. These 3 can be PERT. There is a logic. Near infrared region. It means that not all of the infrared, near infrared. There is a slight difference between near and full. So it can capture the near infrared region, but it cannot completely capture the infrared, whole infrared. So we cannot write the 4 keywords ultraviolet, visible, near infrared. So what we have to do, we have to write the number of how many regions are there. So the number is ultraviolet, visible, and near infrared. So there are 3 regions where the Hubble telescope's instruments or machines can capture the images. So here comes our answer number 3, and that is the machines installed in telescope can check in 3 regions of electromagnetic spectrum. Answer is 3. Third answer is 3. Now the fourth question, what main research is done into finding the universe's dash? Let's read the second page. The Hubble's orbit outside the distortion of Earth's atmosphere. Okay, it is away from the atmosphere of Earth. Okay, that gives a big pleasure. Allows it to capture extremely high resolution images with substantially lower background light than ground-based telescopes. Okay, it has recorded some of the most detailed visible light images, allowing a deep view into space. Okay, nothing. Many Hubble observations have led to breakthroughs in astrophysics, such as determining the rate of expansion of the universe. So now head on to the question. We are given universe, so we do not have to read about the universe. So I have just eliminated that. Determining the rate of expansion. Okay, so this is a big keyword, determining the rate of expansion. Okay, so let's find out. One main research is done into finding the universe's dash. Universe what? Rate of expansion. The answer is rate of expansion. This is answer number 4. Now next is answer number 5. The dash also helped in building HST. What? The dash what? The people, robots, or what? Let's see. So we are done with the second para and we got nothing. So then we have to move on to the third, and let's see what is written. The Hubble telescope was built by the US Space Agency, NASA. Okay, so we got the word. So it was mainly built by NASA with contribution. Now if you know about the contribution, then you can easily do it. Contribution is help. Contributions from European Space Agency. So your answer is European Space Agency because it helped. But always read out the next line. The Space Telescope Science Institute selects Hubble's targets and processes the resulting data, while the Goddard Space Flight Center controls the spacecraft. There is no new information about who helped in building the Hubble but it was about European Space Agency. It is written, so we will put in that as our answer. So that is our fifth question's answer. Let me just write it down. Number 5. Okay, we have done this. Sixth is dash was used to place Hubble telescope in 1990. Okay, we got the keyword here. Place Hubble telescope in 1990. So Hubble telescope in 1990 was placed at some place. So it was placed, it was located at some place. So what we have to do is we have to find out what thing was used. Okay, so what thing was used to place the Hubble telescope? We have already read up till this. There is no new information about the placing or anything used for locating it at some place. Next, what we have to do is we have to find out the keyword 1990, because the years and names, these both always give you the fast clue. You can easily grab the clues. So what we have to do is now we have to find out the year 1990, and here it is. 1990. It was finally launched by Space Shuttle Discovery in 1990. But okay, so it was finally launched by Space Shuttle Discovery. So what your answer is? Discovery or Space Shuttle Discovery, because we got 3-word limit, so you can write Discovery as well as Space Shuttle Discovery. And this is your sixth answer. Okay, so the seventh, the mirror was calibrated in dash. So if you know about the word calibrated, then you can easily find the answer. So we have done till here, till the year 1990. We are already have read, but we do not get any kind of word similar to calibrate. So what we have to do is we have to again read. But its main mirror had been ground incorrectly. It means that its mirror was not made perfectly, resulting in spherical aberration, means errors that comprise the telescope's capabilities. The optics were corrected and calibrated are kind of similar words. So I know that the answer is here. The optics were corrected to their intended quality by a servicing mission in 1993. Okay, so the mirror was calibrated in. So we got the options, we can find the lab, we can find a place where it was calibrated, and the third is the time. So we do not find anything related to place except the year. So the year was 1993, and that is our answer. 1993 is our answer. It is 7th. Okay, we are done 7 questions. Now we have to go for rest of the 3. Hubble telescopes can be repaired by astronauts due to its dash. Repaired by astronauts due to dash. Hubble telescope can be repaired. Okay, so what about that? So we have read till here, till 1993, but we do not get any information about repairing the Hubble telescope. So we have to move forward. Hubble is the only telescope designed to be maintained in space by astronauts. Repairing, maintenance, both are similar words. So what we have to do is we have to just change the maintained with the repair. Hubble is the only telescope designed to be repaired in space by astronauts. We got our keyword, that is design. Because it is designed that way, because of its design, it can be repaired in space by astronauts. So our keyword is designed, but we cannot just simply place designed, because if we just put in Hubble telescope can be repaired by astronauts due to its designed is wrong. The correct answer is design, not designed. Okay, so our answer only is till design, and that is our 8th answer. 9th, Columbia disaster led to dash of the 5th service mission. Okay, so we got the words Columbia disaster. Now we have to find the Columbia word because it is specific. Okay, so if you just read it out, if you read the passage or the paragraph, you will find the Columbia disaster, the whole word here. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to read this line. The 5th mission was cancelled on safety grounds following the Columbia disaster 2003, but NASA Administrator Michael D. Griffin approved the fifth servicing mission, which was completed in 2009. But we have to just find out about the Columbia disaster and what happened prior to that or after, just afterward. The fifth mission was cancelled. It was cancelled because of Columbia disaster. So our keyword is cancelled or cancel. But if we put cancel or cancelled in the question, Columbia disaster led to cancel of fifth service mission, it is wrong. If we put Columbia disaster led to cancelled of fifth service mission, it is again wrong grammatically. So which word can be there? It is cancellation. Columbia disaster led to cancellation of fifth service mission. So this is your answer, cancellation. Now the last question. The next variant is scheduled to be launched by a dash. The next variant of what? We are talking about the Hubble telescope. So the next variant or the next successor of the Hubble telescope. So we have to just read again. We have already read till here, but we do not find anything related to its successor or its variant. So what we have to do is we have to just read it. The telescope is operating as of 2020 and could last until 2030 to 2040. Its successor is James Webb Space Telescope, which is scheduled to be launched in March 2021. Okay, so we got the word here. Our answer is March 2021, but it is wrong. How? Because of the limit. 3 words are a number. So everyone who put in the answer March 2021 is wrong. So our correct answer is 2021. So our correct answer is 2021. So here are all the answers. So if you find this video helpful, give a thumbs up, comment down your answers, and please share this video to your friends, to the people who need to improve the reading skills. So I am just uploading these videos every day. I am just posting the answers on the next day morning, and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, because I post my questions over it first and afterwards on every other platform. If you are on social media, then please follow me on that. On most of the websites, on most of the social sites, I'm there at New Easy Ielts. And if you find anything, if you are stumbled upon any doubt, ask me freely. I'll just tell you how you can solve it. So this was all in Reading with Navpreet Singh episode number 2. Thank you.